Time wants my bones too, but it can't have them because they're mine and I'm using them. Welcome in, everybody. Hello! Welcome, one and all, once again to another evening of crab. Yes, the time has come. We are here, we are ready, and we are going to run a zoo, which means nothing could possibly go wrong, right? Right? I can't even take care of a plant. This is going to go well. Crabs have bones on the outside. Granted, I have multiple forms, so sometimes it's on the outside, sometimes it's on the inside. Transitioning from one to the other is a nightmare. But, you know, they exist. Exoskeleton, endoskeleton, it both involve skeletons. Time to call the bone snatcher. No. No. Need those. They're important. They hold everything up. That's also where blood comes from. Technically, if a skeleton exists in your fantasy world, and it is a skeleton, and it is a working skeleton, they should be bloody all the time. It's just science. Science fact. Bone marrow is yummy. This is true. This is very true. That takeout that I got a little while ago, it had so many bones in it, and I didn't know what to do with it. It was really good. They literally just took the thing, took whatever slice of meat they had, and they clearly just chopped it up, bone and all, and just shoved it in there, and it was delicious. And one piece just had a massive piece of bone in it. I was like, why is there a gigantic bone in the middle of all this? And then I realized, oh, it's the whole bone. Oh, let me get a knife and scoop out the marrow. That's good. Oh man, that was good. Bones are encased in a sheath, which separates the blood away from the bones. Bones are in fact dry. I've been lied to. My God. Okay, alright, fine. So your fantasy skeletons can be dry, I guess. A bone sheath? So now I'm thinking the fantasy skeletons need to have a bone sheath involved. There's a fly in my room. Oh God. Oh, it's coming for me. Oh no, go. Oh God. Nope. Wait. I'm being attacked by a massive fly. I'm sorry. I'm going all over the place. It's huge. This thing is gigantic. There are flies in my apartment that I have been trying to deal with for days. I need to get fly paper. I haven't found fly paper anywhere around me. And these fuckers are massive. I don't know what to do. Skeletons escaping Teddy's body. No, there's a fly. They're big enough that you can hear them. Like, you can hear them go. I have literally smacked one out of the air with my hand. They're big enough that you can hit them. They're big enough that you can punch them. Blue bottles? I don't know. They're big enough that I hate them. And I've been taking care of them for days. I have killed so many. And they just keep happening. They just keep happening. I don't know what to do. I need to get fly paper. I've lost it. I don't know where it went. Which means it's going to attack me at the worst possible time. I'm going to be doing something. It's going to be a nice chill moment, and there's going to be a fly that's going to land on my face. And I will be pissed, and I will kill it, and then I will be angry because I will be covered in fly guts. I don't know where it is. They're big enough, so you can pick them up in a napkin or paper towel or something when you smack them out of the air. They're big enough that they pop. They're big enough that you can pop them, and it is awful. I know you don't need to know that detail, but it happened when I picked it up and killed it. Picked it up in paper towel and squeezed a little bit too hard, and it went and it popped, and I heard it crunch, and it's just and there's so many. An electric racket that he uses smack them. Oh, I need to get one of those. I hit one with a washcloth at one point. I rolled up the washcloth and just flicked it like you're flicking a towel, and it exploded it, and You have apple cider vinegar and dish soap. I have dish soap. I don't have apple cider vinegar. There's a million ways to get rid of flies. I know them. I just don't have the things. And I need to get the things. I'm planning on just getting some fly paper and hanging it up, and that's going to take care of the problem. It's just I don't have it yet, and they're big. There's fewer than there were, so it's not as bad as it was like a couple days ago, or like a week ago, but there's still like one or two every now and then that I see. They're just like, you motherfucker, get over here. And I have to fight them. To fight them for... They're usually in either the kitchen or the bathroom, and I usually see them in my bedroom. But I just saw one by the window, and then it flew at me, and then it flew away, and now I don't know where it is. So, that was a nice distraction for a minute or so. Got basil? No, don't have that either. I don't know that trick. I don't know basil. Okay. Now that I've been distracted by a fly for God knows how many minutes, we're going to play Planet Zoo today. I can't even take care of a plant. I grew up with dogs and cats. How hard could this possibly be? And fish. Taking care of fish. Hey, I can do this. I can do this. So let's get into this thing. Let's do the thing. Let's get the Planet Zoo music up and going. Let's get our stuff out of here. There we go. Of course, you have to make your own avatar. So this is the closest we're going to get to me. This is the only way to get the right kind of hair. Like, you have to use the special hair thing. And you have to use this hair. Otherwise, it'll be a different color. You could be a clown. You get blue with that one. Although you get red with that one too. But it's not as good as that one. Like, that one's more... It's a little bit Doctor Strangey, but I'll take it. You are gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, look, you there. Avatar me laughed too. Perfect. Are you sure? Yep. So as always, let me know sound and whatnot. I can turn things up or down. Music hasn't kicked in full steam yet, so I don't know how loud it's going to be in comparison. But we have the Planet Zoo. I could just go directly into Sandbox, but I don't know what to do. I have never played this game before. So let's start in the career, learn how the heck to do things, and then maybe if I feel comfortable enough after like a couple lessons, then maybe we can go into Sandbox and just make a monstrosity. Or maybe I'll get fully invested in the career and this will be a game that we play for a while. I don't know. But I wanted to make a zoo. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. I'm not doing time scenarios. No. Stately homeschooling. Goodwin House. Tutorial. That's what I need. Lemon. Medium. Renovated and renamed after its purchase by Bernard Goodwin in the 1980s, Goodwin House has become one of the most respected zoos in the country, but recently has undergone a further renovation to update many of the habitats and facilities due to various issues. Work hasn't quite been completed, which is where you come in. Oh, I could make it easy. Oh. Stick with medium, this is fine. I'm gonna learn how to zoo. I'm gonna learn how to take care of the animals. I'm gonna learn how to not kill everything. And then accidentally kill everything. Can you keep crabs at the zoo? I don't know. I don't know what all the choices are gonna be. We're gonna find out. Thanks for making me lag. Game, please don't make. I was fine in the menu. Please tell me it's just during the loading screen and the cutscene. Is this gonna be Bus Simulator again? Oh, even the little movie's chugging.
Heyo at Hematu. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm
Okay.
Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
This man steps in elephant poo.
As you know, I own several zoos,
Okay.
but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home. This is the first zoo I ever opened,
This is
and
your
a
house?
source of great pride
He
for
lives
me.
here.
And pride, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So,
Ew.
it's up to you to finish everything off.
You mean, does that mean murder?
Don't
everything?
worry, though.
Murder?
I'm not completely throwing you into the deep end.
Finish them
My
off?
head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Please, remove me from the cutscene.
Hello there.
Let me
From
have
that
frames.
rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals. We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Team, I think I need to be cardboard. Team, I think I need to be cardboard. Oh my god. Like clicking outside of the game, I'm mostly normal. I still have a few frames missing, but let's see. Can I can do this. And then maybe, no wait, that's not the right one. That's the right one. But I need to go into a chamanel. There we go. Game choked for you a lot too when you played it long ago. Strength of cardboardium, yes. Games need to be better optimized. Or smaller. Or less polygons. Okay. And then I still have things running, so if we end up in an area that has less stuff, maybe I'll be able to bring my face back. Until then, we got this. Let's see. Locate the grizzly bear habitat. Enter grizzly bear. Enter grizzly... I can read. Give me a second. There we go. Enter grizzly bear animal camera. Locate West Africa and empty habitat. Grizzly bear. Is this grizzly bear? How do I fly? Oh, is this... Oh. Can we talk about how amazing games are being hamstrung by Switch 2 console exclusive? Can we also talk about how Nintendo is hamstrung by costing way too fucking much money? That's a tree. How do I... Locate... I found them.
Did you know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
I'd love to. Look at you. He's a baby.
Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
You? Oh my god.
This is where you can find out all kinds of
No, come back.
information about your animal. The
No.
most important thing being its overall welfare.
Come here.
You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives.
Where's...
But for
quit
now,
running away
let's
from the
enjoy
camera.
this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
There we go. That's what I want. This isn't the camera that I want, but this is fine. That's your ass.
This is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals.
How do
you
I...
can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
I could have done that. Okay. Cinematic. That's
Okay,
the one
when
that I
you're
wanted.
ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions.
Well, if I do
I've
this...
marked their location for you to find.
How do I rotate? How do I rotate around the bear? Camera effects. What is this? Camera. What effects do you have? Extra smooth motion. That did nothing. Camera light. Oh, we can turn a light on them. Okay. Vignette. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Night vision. Other night vision. Tundra, tropical, desert, taiga. Alright, so this is a bear in cave. I cannot rotate the camera around the bear. This is terrible. How do I rotate around the bear? That's its butt. That's its butt. Just its butt. That's fine. Okay. No. No. How do I? I'm free. I'm free. How do I move the camera? Uh-oh. I have messed up the camera. Oh no. Camera? Standard mode? Oh no. Explore mode. Whoops. No. Okay. This is not, it's fine. It's fine. When the animals accidentally escape. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Standard. Scenic? No. Cinematic route editor? No. Standard mode. Okay. How to get camera to not be this angle. Oh no. What have I done? Alright. I'm spinning around something. I don't know what. Orbit? Okay. No. Spiral. No. Okay. What am I... What? How have I done this? How have I done this to myself already? Can I watch this person? First person view of a person. Okay. I'm looking through the eyes of somebody at the zoo. This is what they see. Okay, great. Oh, alright, there's another face right there. You're with somebody. Maybe. Okay. Cinematic. And if I exit, no, then this happens. Randall. Randall, I don't know what to do. Randall, help. My camera. My camera. How to camera. Heat map. That's not what... No. Where did the tutorial go? Help. Zupi... No. Notification. Alright, here's objectives. Great. Find the lions. Okay. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Page up, page down. No, that's zoom in, zoom out. That doesn't help me. How to angle camera. E? Okay, E is something. E's go up. Q is go down. Okay. R? No. C. X? No. I can go up. It doesn't quite help because I want to angle down a bit, but we're somewhere. All right, I found the lions. Locate West African lion habitat. Is that a West African lion? It is. Enter the lion habitat. All right,
Leo, all the West African lion to you and me.
Oh, I bet.
Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride. Although prides of that size are pretty rare.
Oh my god.
As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives?
What
Come on,
objectives?
let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
Okay. Can I also... Hey, graphics. VSync. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Preset. Let's turn preset. How about medium? Does this make things chug a little bit less? Let's find out. A little bit better. That's a little bit better. What is this? Oh, it's a food tray. I thought it was a glitch. I thought something was broken. Here's the real question. If I switch it to medium... No. No, I definitely can't. I definitely can't, because I still see things chugging. Never mind. I was going to check and see if my other face would be fine, but... No. Other things in the PC are... Nope. Alright. Empty habitat. It's over there. Are you going to help me angle my camera back down?
As you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something.
An overhead view.
Two somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them.
Okay.
To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
Where's that? Okay, animal trading. If anybody knows the control to angle the camera, please let me know. I'm going to just turn this down to low, even. Shit. Okay, we have a little bit more. All right, animal trading.
There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo.
Fish
Just
zoo,
click
maybe?
on them and select Adopt from the side menu.
These are fish.
Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
I think that's the first thing you need. Insider animal trading, no. Runako. I don't need to know about that food tray. He's a big boy. He's not expected to live that long. He is full of sperm. He's pretty immune to stuff, okay. Purchase. Adopt your first animal. Adopt your second animal.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade center, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat.
Okay.
Which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Animal trading. Animal storage. The game knows you. Won't let you order 13 elephants. I just want to do the thing. Cheat sheet guide because I'll need it. Oh, full of the controls. Oh, holy shit. Pan camera, raise camera, zoom, free look. Okay, none of that helps with angling the camera. T? No. Can I not angle the camera? Is it not allowed? Open paths. Path stuff. None of that seems to be camera. Looks like the only camera stuff is that. Zoom in and out. So perhaps, maybe T? Maybe T can do the thing? It's that bad that people made a cheat sheet. I mean, I can raise and lower. That's this. But that... I guess this is it, but I feel like I was able to look more down. T is free look. And that doesn't seem to change much of anything. Maybe it's just this angle. That doesn't seem right. Explore mode. It's done nothing. Scene extender. Hold Alt? Ooh, maybe. No. Control? I don't know what that control is. Oh, maybe it's Shift and mouse. Nope. It lets me move. Shift does something. What is that? What's that arrow? I have no idea what's going on. All right, you know what? We're just going to deal with it. This is only the tutorial. Delivery scheduled. Send to zoo.
When you ask for an animal
go.
to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat.
Okay.
I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Okay. Oh, they're over there. All right, they're not far. I'm going to watch as...
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible.
There they go.
Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat, but I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health. Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas. Nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment.
Okay. I understand. Rude, crude,
Luckily,
full of semen.
if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed.
I feel like
And
that's a
don't worry if
problem.
that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
What am I supposed to do? What did you want me to do?
Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station.
Okay.
Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
When I was a young warthog. All right, we need a food trough. I guess this one, because you don't let me have any others. I can't see where I'm putting things. Okay. T and Q and E does not help me. I can't. Oh, mouse 1 and mouse 2 together. That's what it was. That's what it was all along. Right click and left click at the same time. Kupapa to Hoopoopoo. Sabapa. Where do we want the food? Food? Right in the middle. How do I place it? Oh, I placed it. Never mind. I figured it out. I clicked. And you can have some water, too.
Animals
there you
also
go.
require stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Oh my god, it is mouse 3. If I just click the scroll wheel. We figured it out. We got there. We did it, Reddit. Messing up your camera and kept spinning so you got nauseous. Oh boy. An enrichment toy. You want a mud bath? Ooh. Why is mud $100? Where do we want a mud bath? Where will a mud bath fit? You'd probably be good right here.
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a fair old state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop.
Oh my
But
God,
the first
thingamajibs
thing
and
we need
whatcha.
to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Okay. Close that. I don't need any of these. I gotta find ostriches. Locate the highlighted area. We can do that now. Because now I have a good view of the park. And I can look straight down. We have a hedge maze here. Where is, oh, there. Oh, wait a minute. I can do cool things like, which area do we go to next? That was kind of cool, right? Where are the hippos? They're near the ostriches. I'm assuming these are the hippos. Yeah, they are. Moodang! Of course, the moment I look at a hippo, it takes a shit. Of course. Of course. Why would it, and why would anything else happen? Why would...
Before we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Just stop time.
Ah, that's more like it. A quick break.
You ever get a new job and they tell you to just stop
pause
time?
the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built.
Probably a dominance thing. Start whacking off, maintain eye contact. Silver, are you okay?
A habitat gate before we complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Okay. Why do you want it there? Why not put it in one of the places where there isn't already a wall? Or do I have to put the gate in a wall? I have to put the gate in a wall. I understand. Why is everything $100? Does it matter which way? No, it automatically does things. Wait, no. It does matter which way. What? Why do I have to be looking at it from the outside in order to make it work properly? This game is weird. You're very tired, but you got put it in its place.
Right. Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Ooh. Can I make it curvy? I can. A curvy. Let's do that. Do that. More curvy. Why do you not allow me more curvy? How dare you? What does that do? Oh, that's not what I want. I don't know what that is. Ooh. Oh. I broke it. We're fine. No, I wanted it. I wanted more curvy. I want... No, game. Fine. Fine, you get a straight wall then. Fine. I wanted things to look nice, but you apparently want it to look like shit. So fine, you can have your shit looking wall.
Good work. Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier.
And no windows.
Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment.
I just said no
At least
windows.
not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
It's $3.50. Are you insane? I would like glass here. There's glass.
There we go. Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't.
Why can't you let me do more? I wanted to add more glass.
The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a
Gotta
donation.
pay for more glass.
Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them. Now, before we adopt
You wanna look at the ostrich?
you should
Give
click
us money.
the play button. After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
Why can't I order the ostriches first and then we unpause
By the
time and they
way,
bring everything?
As well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button.
No, let's
It'll
do
run
'em.
everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish.
Nancy can control time, and no one,
All right,
no one is going on about how weird
It's
that
high
is.
time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
Boom, boom, your free trial of ostrich looking is over. The glass shall return to brick in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why do they have... How did this ostrich win a gold medal? These ones get silver. Oh, we're getting 3 ladies and 1 guy? Oh, dang. Oh, heck. Adopt them all. Ostriches adopted. What am I doing now? Place them. Right. Animal storage. Okay. Send it to the zoo. Here. Oh God. Send it to the zoo. There. You. Zoo. Here. You. Zoo. Here.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready
could
for
have
them.
selected them all.
Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item.
Okay. Feeding station,
It's
water
often
station.
best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view
Also,
of
I'll
the
put
animals.
it by the window. Okay, so we need the utility? No. It's animal. No. Yes. No. Staff. No. Bins. Transport. Media. Where? Habitat? Habitat. Food enrichment. No. Food and water. Okay. There's only this. It is also $100 like everything else is. It lets me know the tags. How do I? Oh no. What were the controls to rotate? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, shift does that. Control. No. Alt. No. No. It can fly. It goes in the sky. They have to fly in order to reach it. That's what happens now. This goes. Is it on the ground? It's on the ground. Okay. Livid. Hi. Welcome in. I don't know how to do things. You know what? Does anybody remember what the control was for rotating an object? Where the fuck? Where is the question mark? Help. There we go. Shift Z. Z and then move the mouse left or right. This is terrible. Okay, that goes there. Dealing with thunder gooses, not actual gooses. Fair. All right, that goes there. Okay. Toggle advanced move. Angle snap. Oh, God. All right, feeding. Large food bowl. What do you mean obstructed? Hang on there. Okay. Got it. And then food enrichment. Enrichment item. Food enrichment. Slow feeder. Guess it's... Alright, it's kind of near the window. Here you go. Put it there.
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually
I only get one
at
star.
43 miles per hour?
It's a tutorial.
Heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Why am I only one star?
Well, Bernie certainly
lurk?
seems
Enjoy your
impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke?
Yes.
Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better,
Okay.
let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed
Oh,
the
we're not
ostriches and
done.
hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
What am I doing? I was not paying attention at all to anything you just said. Oh, it's... Okay, there's the... Oh, it's different stars, different tasks. We won't be done with the whole thing until we get the 3 stars. I get it. Build a keeper hut. Where's a keeper hut? Give me a keeper hut. I'm glad I did the tutorial. Imagine if I went just straight into sandbox mode. I would die. Keeper hut. Keeper hut. Classic. Or Planet Zoo style. Let's do classic. This looks nice.
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I need to move my camera. There's a train. Well, now you tell me. How to... Huh? There's where the door is. Does it not automatically path? Do you not want it here? Do you want it somewhere else? Where do you want this thing? Where do you want the keeper hut? Do you care? Does it matter? Maybe I'll put it in this more empty area. Maybe put it here. Will this allow me to put keeper hut? Is this kind of like path? Why is this not path? I don't understand. Do you not want it there? Where do you want this thing? Oh, you want it there. Found it. I found where they want it. Okay, we got there. I'm learning. I got it. This is great. This is perfect. This is everything. Oh, because this is the keeper hut for just the ostriches. Here we go. All right. And then that. Now it makes a path. That's what I was looking for. The auto path. Here we go.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness.
What?
Negatively. In case that wasn't clear.
Fuck these guests then, man. We gotta keep the animals healthy.
Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of
What?
other objects need is power.
How
And
dare.
that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Oh god.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So, once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
It says everything is powered.
Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Okay, first I want to see the ostriches show up. First, I wish to watch ostriches. Optimus Prime, Ratchet, Bumblebee, Megatron, Starscream, Thundercracker, Soundwave. Where's the ostriches? Are you bringing the ostriches? Oh, there they are. There they are. Here they come, birds. Used to love Bengal tigers as a kid. You just throw a that can't be healthy. Look out, ostrich. You're gonna get a box thrown on you. Up. A new animal. Kibibi. Kibibi. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them. Look at them, they're birds. Oh. Look at you with your feathers. You're just throwing boxes on the other birds. How dare they? This is our boy. You can tell because he's colorful. Well, not really colorful because he's just black and white, but he is more plumed out. I don't know. What's the right word for this? Flamboyant? It puts the boy in flamboyant. Look at this. Look at this thing. Yeah. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Look at you, you ugly bird. Oh, God. Ever get jump scared by an ostrich? Ah! You hiding in a bush? What are you doing? Why are you hiding in a bush? They're not going to eat you. They're just other ostriches. Go eat your slow food. I want to see you do something. You're here to be looked at. Do anything. Literally anything. Whoa, look out, kid. Oh, God. This bird's gonna break loose and murder somebody. This is Jurassic Park right here. Oh, people. Look, they're looking at the ostrich. Give us money for ostriches. Pay. Pay money. No looking until you donate generously. They're donating to me for the ostriches. What are you doing? Loaf. Bird loaf. Ostrich loaf. Meanwhile, all the girls are having a time over there talking together. Why are you aiming your butt at the water? What are you doing? Please do not poop on the water. You need to drink out of that. Meanwhile, he just sits there. Hungry, thirsty, maybe try eating. There is food over here. No, there's not. There will be food. They're hungry. There better be a freaking keeper coming to feed these ostriches. Where are you? Yeah, do your job. Do your job. What do you think? What are you paid for? Welcome to Jurassic Park. They're hungry. All of them are hungry. Put food in the thing. Did you just ding dong? Did you just ding dong feeding time? He hungry. There he goes, sticking his face in it. And she's joining him. Oh, she's also hungry. Yes. Eat up, my pretties. Eat up. Yes. Enjoy your enrichment with your slow feeder. Don't understand why it is slow. It is merely a spiral. Alright, that's enough of this. Tiger time. How to tiger. Where am I going? Locate the highlighted area. There.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat from scratch.
Okay.
And concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Oh my god. Why? Even my cardboard is lagging so much that I kind of just want to put the not reactive cardboard up. God damn. What if... Ugh. What's happening? Have an animal reach a 5-star rating. Who did that? Oh, wait. Oh, see, I click out of the game and I'm fine. It's only when I'm... Oh, my God. What if I put it on lowest? What if I make it 2 polygons? What if I do this? What happens here? What if there are no polygons? What if we crowdfund a new computer? That's a lot faster. How does it look in comparison? This looks fine. This is pretty much okay. Nah, even on lowest, it's pretty much fine. Right? It's fine. It's a bird. Alright, let's make a thing. What? Movement with the arrow keys is so slow. What the hell? Alright, so we need to put a barrier up. Let's zoom out nice and far so we can see what we're doing. Grew up with less than 8-bit graphics, so potato quality is fine. Same? Honestly? My first console was the Genesis. And that, like, that was my first console, but I've been around. I've been around since the NES. My first video games ever were on the Commodore 64. I played the Tink Tonks. Tink Tonks were great, and those had practically no bits. Okay, we're gonna build this thing after the ad break, because holy shit, it's been an hour already. I didn't realize how much time had passed. This is only the tutorial. This is gonna take forever. Will we even get to Sandbox? I don't know. But I'm going to put you on the BRB screen. We're going to take a 3-minute ad break so that Twitch doesn't lose its mind. And you can go fishing. It'll be great. This will kill the pre-roll so anyone coming in doesn't immediately get hit with ads. Commodore 64 is sub 8-bit. Yeah. Yeah. That's like 2 bits. If that. Alright. BRB time. I'll see you in 3 minutes. You know what to do. Welcome back. Sorry, Ducat, you have to do a quest now. These are the rules. I don't make them. I just make them. All right, we need to do things. So we gotta make a barrier. We gotta do a stuff. kind of want to... Oh, I understand. I understand. Okay. So let's do brick. Brick can be over nya. Why did you zoom all the way to there? We're gonna have brick here. And then... brick can also be here, I think. Let's take a look at... Hold on. Let me take a look at an actual finished... game made it kind of thing. Alright, they make it so there's one wall that's open. They seem to do that just about everywhere. Alright, so that okay. I have ideas then. So we can continue our brick. We'll do brick over here. I hate the way it's zooming. Truly hate it. There we go. We'll do one there. And we'll do one here. And then all the rest of it will be glass. God, the camera's so slow unless I use the mouse. And then we glass. No, this is still brick. Glass. Right. Eh. It's brick still. That's good. I think that's good. That filled it in, right? That's connected? That's connected. Okay. That's a good barrier, right? That's not a good barrier. That's not a good barrier. Oh, why is this open? Do you mean panel's too short? I hate you, game. That's not good. How do I make this... How do I delete this? How do I make this go away? How do I... No. What? Oh god. Okay, that's how I make that go away. You know, fine. That's brick. It's brick now. I don't care. I did it. I fixed it. Okay, that's connected. That's connected. Is there anywhere else that it isn't connected? Did the game fuck me anywhere else? No, everything else seems fine. That all looks like a fence. Okay. What else did I need to do? Add a habitat. Oh, gate. Barrier, gate. Here we go. Habitat, gate. Oh, I didn't leave space for... Ooh. I didn't leave space for habitat. Oh, for the guys to do things. What is this, though? What are these? I can put it over here if I need to. All right. Gate there.
Now,
that's fine.
Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think?
Oh, you mean the thing that you can't just talk about?
By changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode.
Oh.
Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
This one? This one? This one? What? No. Wait, what? What happened? Why am I not in editing mode? This widget.
Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
Let's go 420.
Now that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas.
Oh, yeah.
We need every dollar we can get. Especially as these tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
Donations. Donations. What? What do you mean no? Why is it? Why no? Oh. 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 That's a staff path. That's a staff path. Visitors can't see shit. I fucked everything up. I want this to... how do I... no. This needs to go. This needs... No. How to... No. Okay. I want... No. This. Here. This. How big? How? These. No. Please. You can add more barriers to... No, I want... Yes. Okay, how do I delete? How do I make this go away? How do I trash this? How to destroy? This is not what I want. That's not. No. Okay, get that out of here. I want to make better. How do this should be this. This is this now. No? What what does that do? I found more buttons. Makes a noise when I move it. Yes. No. Okay. 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 Height labels. Height snap. Height mode. Is that now? No. What? Oh. No. Let me check this. Let me check this control cheat sheet. Menu shortcut, open habitat, heat map, no. Camera, place object, rotate, path editing, terrain edit, no. Building place, cancel placement, how to make thing go away. How do I make... delete select. How would I hit delete. Why did that one not do anything? This. Delete. Backspace? But this needs to go. I am slamming the delete button and it does not do. Huh? What have I done? Can I make one of these glass? How no. What have I done? I literally can't delete it. I can't change it. I can't make it not I can't. How do I fix this? Okay, unpausing didn't do anything. It's not like it needed time. Glass window. Cannot. Glass or one-way glass. Ooh, that's interesting. That's great. That doesn't help me. Why does that not exist for there? What? Huh? How is this the most confusing game I have ever played? I wish to delete the glass. I wish to delete the entire thing. I'm not allowed to delete the entire thing. Height mode, no. Straight or curved? Curved sections, no. Straight sections. How do I fix it? What the I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting a tiny bit annoyed here. How do I fix this? Look at the people, they're on this path. I would love to let them have the view of tigers, but unfortunately, it's not allowed. Unfortunately, I cannot do that here. Yes, no. Clicking this. How did I do this before? It gave me a tutorial to do this. And now it no? Now it no. Game, why did you let me fuck up? Game, why did you allow me to fuck up like this? The tutorial is dead set on you are only allowed to do this next thing. And this next thing only. Fine. Donation box. There.
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete.
No,
the
it's
habitat
not.
gate's in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
I think I should be allowed to... You're not gonna let me change the thing. No one's gonna be allowed to... No one can see them. Well, we can see them. And I guess that's the most important part. Game doesn't care that no one coming to the zoo is going to be able to see these tigers because I put a fucking window there. Screw it. Tigers. Give me them tigers. Boom, tigers. They're in here now. This. Put it in the zoo. Here we go, tiger. Tiger, tiger,
Whilst
burning
our
bright.
trusty
Nobody gets to look at
caretakers
you.
collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Hate getting locked into things in tutorials. Me too. This was real annoying. Because this is wrong. They let me be wrong. If you're in a tutorial and you're gonna lock me into tutorial, don't let me be wrong. Be like, oh, don't forget with the Welsh accent that I can't mimic perfectly in any way, shape, or form. Don't forget, people need to be able to see through the glass and see tigers. Like, fucking let me... Food. Large. So they might be able to see when they're walking up. They might be able to see in here a bit. So if I put it like over here, thinks I'm putting it on the glass. Game, I hate you. Let's try there.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water.
Oh.
You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Oh. Terrain. Water. Calm water. Why can I add rough water? Place your mouse on the side of a hole and wait for the line to turn blue to place the water. Water cannot be placed over animals. Okay.
Yes, that'll do nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitats?
Okay, this is fine. Enrichment. Food and toy. Frozen blood pumpkin. Holy shit, that's a title. There's 2 of you, so you get 2 blood pumpkins. And a toy. Oh, a rubbing pad. That's adorable. People are going to want to see that, and the only way they're going to see it is from a very unique angle.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely the bad weather. Although given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather.
Weather is happening.
Add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
This? This? Here. Is that it? Was that it? I think that was it. All right. Bring forth the tiger. The people can only see the tiger. Let's see. If they're on the path here and they're walking up, then they can be like, oh, look, some tigers. Well, that's all the tigers I'm going to see today. Also, if they're only like, if they're only 2 inches tall, that's how the view is going to be. Have a lion, a tiger, and a bear in your zoo at any time. Oh my, good achievement. Hell yeah, get that pumpkin. Get that fucking pumpkin. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat.
Oh, they're pissed.
Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Yo. hungry.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab.
No longer
That way
hungry.
you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Rock,
Okay,
sand,
then, open the terrain editing tool, select
snow.
painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
The terrain? What do I want? Soil? They want rock. Wait, no. We have the correct amount of rock. Oh, we don't have... We need more soil. Okay, I understand. I get it. I get it now. I get it. We have less grass, more grass. They don't want long grass. They want this? Okay. So we do that. Okay, and then we need more short grass.
Right then. All animals need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Environment.
Now, as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger,
Oh, but they
like the
don't like
wattle
these.
bushes. You can remove them if you want.
Okay.
You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Get that out of here. Okay. What kind of plants do you want? Buffalo grass? Buffalo grass is this here. You don't want this? You don't like this? Make this go away. Okay, what else do you not like? What else is wrong? Let's pause. Birch tree. You don't know what that is. You don't understand birch. Get that out of here. This is birch. You don't need this. You don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. What is this? Birch. Get that out of here. Okay. Birches. Leave. Move, birch. Get out the way. Can I change your name? I can change your name. Kitty. Oh. Didn't save. Okay, big blue striped grass. I tried. This game fights me in every way. What else is wrong? Where else is there wattle bushes? There. Look at all these people who can't see the tigers. That's buffalo grass. Where's the wattle bush? There it is. Get this out of here. Is that wattle bush? No, that's buffalo grass. Where's the tiger? Tiger. Tiger. Excuse me. What else is wrong? These. Very large, very wrong. The tigers look at these plants and they go, I don't understand what this is. Do I eat it? Do I poop on it? I don't know. Spruce trees. Also wrong. You completely fucked this area up. You did everything incorrect. It's not like any of this matters. No one can see. Caribou moss. Who had this bright idea? Environment. What else? Oh, you don't want the buffalo grass. All right. Buffalo grass. Gone. Gone. There's no way for me to just click and drag and select all these, is there? I can do this one by one. I don't think I even need to do this. But I'm doing it anyway. Okay. Did we take care of all the plants you don't understand? No, there's still one. Where is it? Oh! Get this out of here. So much buffalo. There we go. Done. Maybe the people went around the corner. They can't. This is a staff path. No visitors allowed. I screwed up. Nature. Use filters. Continent. Where was it? Asia. And somewhere else. Hello, what kind of plant do you want? Ideal plant range, continent, Asia. Okay. Biome, temperate grassland, tropical. Okay. These. And then you want severely inappropriate. Okay. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Here we go. Some of that. Some of it. I don't need this filter anymore. Oh, banana. Okay, let's take some of this. I put it way too close to that. That doesn't matter. It's fine. A bamboo. Bamboo. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Huh?
They say the good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger.
But I'm not done.
Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave.
I'm not
Even
done.
if you did poke a hole in their fence.
but I'm not done.
Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
But I'm not done. They want more.
Right. Let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
But they want more plants. I took away too many of the wrong plants because now they don't get to have any plants. I'm sorry, tigers. I'm not allowed to make you happy. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to be miserable. Huh? The maze is an area? What do you have living in the maze?
Just find one of the peafowls and select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese. Expand their social welfare, and we can get a bit more detail.
You put peacocks in a maze. Why? Why do you hate them? Social welfare.
Now, they've clearly got plenty of space, and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more. Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong. Right. As you can see, the peafowlers need their population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls. Off you pop to the animal market then.
Pride members fill. So there's only 2? There's only 2 peafowl in this entire place. there are only 2 peafowl in this entire habitat. No wonder they're pissed off. Hello, yes, I need some peacock. Show me that peacock, that peacock, cock. Adoption. Send it to the zoo. Send it to the zoo. Send it to the zoo.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon. But sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Okay, I'm just going. All right, let's unpause time so that peacocks can have friends. Are absolutely miserable tigers in the area that makes no sense. Can I watch the peacocks be delivered? Can I perhaps witness their arrival? Please? Where the hell are they? Yeah. It's a nice fountain. Peacock? Peacock where? Peacock Doko? Well, I guess they'll show up eventually. Oh, there they are. There they are. Here they come. Here come the peacock. Yeah, let's watch it. Watch it. Behold, birds. I love that they just throw the boxes on top of the other birds. There they go. Let's check your social tab. Here we go. They're happy now. Full of other peacock. What are you doing? Alright, what do we gotta do now? Who we find? Snow leopard. Snow leopard. Or that away.
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right.
You mean like me?
Like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy.
Oh.
You can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barrier by their cave for one-way glass. It's not a cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you? This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
Except not really, because they will still be seen by the prying eyes of the guests. They just won't know that they're being seen by the prying eyes of the guests. One-way glass. Okay. Okay. But how? But how? Like punching someone in the dark, a victimless crime.
Of course, when an animal isn't in its natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather. You should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
You can totally see through that. What am I doing? Temperature view mode. Temperature.
As you can see, we already have one cooler in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Oh, cool. Coolers can be found under habitat. Coolers to make the habitat cooler. Cooler. Oh, 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 oh. How much area does this cover? Quite a bit. Do that. And then do that. Okay. Ah! Alert! Thirsty looking crab. My god. I will drink some water. Delicious. Is this cool enough now? Have I done the thing? Oh, add 3 coolers. I'm sorry.
You can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things. So
You don't
be
care
sure
where
to
I put them, you
explore
just wanted me to
and
do
make good
3.
use of them. It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopards' terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
Oh, look, it's hanging out at the cooler. Oh, that's adorable. Kitty. All right, increase terrain welfare to 100%. Terrain. What do you want? Less grass. Correct amount of any amount of rock is fine. More snow. More snow, less grass. Okay. Sand is fine. Soil is okay. So more snow. 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 Where's this? Where's the grass? Where is the grass that I wish to cover? Here's some.
Now then, all of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats.
Oh.
That'll increase the average
Shit.
welfare of the animals across the whole zoo. And that average welfare is a very important statistic.
It's
now,
very
to quickly see how
important.
all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
Okay. Zoo management. Aminal. Crime. Aminal.
As you can see, this list shows you the animal's overall welfare. So if something's amiss, then you can quickly pop over to them using the
Look,
locate
it's
button.
turtles.
Right, I'm off for a cuppa while you make
Oh,
sure all
there's-
the animals are well looked after.
The gibbers. Zebras. I can't combine zebra and giraffe into one word properly. Eliza, are you dead? Huh? Eliza, why is your welfare complete shit? West African lion. Where are you? Where's the lions at? Oh, well, here's the zebra and giraffe. Let's fix this problem since it's right here. Do you send animal criminals to animal jail? Yes. It is known as the glue factory. Okay. Who's miserable? How are you miserable? Why are you miserable? Enrichment. You need food enrichment and toy enrichment. Animal welfare has attracted protesters. Oh. Shit. Let's pause. I have made people angry. It begins. Alright, we need enrichment in the habitat. Enrichment items. What is appropriate for a zebra? What kind of toys do zebras like? Filter. Property species. Zubububub. Oh. It's a specific kind of zebra. What kind of zebra are you? Plain zebra. You're a plain zebra. Ah. Specific zebra toys. Yes, Wombat, do you have a question? Zebras love to play professional sports. No, they don't. They like to scratch themselves. And have a ball. This kind of ball, specifically. Have one of those. Oh, now your toy enrichment's perfectly fine. Alright, food enrichment. You want a barrel? How's a barrel? How's a barrel work out for you? I should put this where people can see. People can see over here. Oh, you want more? Okay. Where else can people see? People can see over here. Maybe? No. People go into here. Oh, and they also go above. Oh, okay. You want a ball? A ball. Food enrichment, toy enrichment. Okay, 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 okay. You asked who wasn't doing well. Oh. Point taken. Okay, so that should be good. Your welfare is now 85. You are now happy. How are you? You are also happy. How are you? You are also happy. Fantastic. The zebras are now happy. How about the giraffes? Where's the giraffes? Because they were also not happy. Yeah, they're also not happy. All right. Giraffe. What's your problem? What do you hate? Oh, you also need enrichment. Food and a toy. Okay. Animal welfare is attract protesters. Fucking stop. What kind of... You're a reticulated giraffe. Reticulating splines. Reticulated giraffe. Oh, I could have used that and it would have made the zebras happy too. Oh, I borked it. This is fine. Put this like that. I'm gonna put it like right there. And then you need toy enrichment. What kind of toys do zebras like? Zebras like a good old-fashioned rubbing pillar. Good old-fashioned rubbing. Okay, zebra is now happy. Zoo. Alright, we need the tortoises. Zebras are all happy, that's so good. Eliza? Eliza, how do I give contraceptives to this animal? That's not advertisement music. Remember to spay and neuter your animals. I don't have advertisement music. I need to find advertisement music at some point. All right, Eliza. Can I just go to you? I can. That's how. Eliza. Crowding issues. Well, that's not good. How do I take care of that? I don't think I can. This lion needs more space. I can't give you that. I'm sorry. You have to be miserable forever. All right, turtle. Where you at? What's your problem? You also need enrichment. Habitat cleanliness is a disease risk. Please no. You need food enrichment. What kind of turtle are you? Aldabra giant tortoise. Do you want toy as well? Toy, yes. All right. Aldabra gigantic tortoise. There. Okay. What do you like? What do you play with? I like a sprinkler. Here, I have a sprinkler. That's fun. That's fun and neat and cool. Ducky. Here, I have a pumpkin ball too. There you go. Alright, food enrichment. We need food enrichment. I'll block off frozen fruit. That's a lovely idea. Stick that right there. Whoop, you're beautiful. Alright, everybody is pretty much happy. Fantastic. Visiting player alert? You can visit? Protesters are protesting the fact that this lion does not have enough space. I don't know what to do about that. I can move you somewhere. Can I just put you in storage? Animal storage. Can I move you to storage? How do I move you to storage? Can I store the lion? How do I do this thing that you ask of me? 90%. We're at 88. Eliza. Box that animal. What do I do with her? Relocating to storage? Transport status. How do I... Can I sell you? Animal market. How to get rid of this child? How do I... Alright, we'll unbox you. I don't understand what I need to do for you. I don't know how to give you more space. How do I do that? Like, do you hate hanging out with... I'm assuming they're your parents. Do you hate them that much? Are you just a pissed off teenager? It's just space, right? That's a rock. I wanted to click the lion. Please. Help. It's only social. Social group, 100%. You're fine with your groups. You're fine with the group. You're calm. Critical area or crowding issues are present. How... What do? Habitat, temperature, water, power, buildings, negative impact on guests, security and crime, guest education, guest needs. I don't care about people or staff. I need to make this lion happy. Anything else in the social tab? No, it's just they need space. And I don't know how to give them space. What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Could it be, are you hiding from the guests? Is that it? Is that it? Do you need more one-way glass? Maybe that's what's needed. Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay, alright. What if... one-way glass. Here we go. Alright, let's take this. Is that one-way glass now?
Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's fair to say that you've passed the first part of your training with flying colours. There's still lots more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
Was that it? Stay in this zoo. Hold on.
Sounds like you got the whole zoo purring away nicely. Well, purring, grunting, screaming, booming. All the appropriate noises. I guess I was right to hire you, huh? Don't tell her I told you, but Nancy wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So, we're happy this is working out. And Nancy owes me a Foxy coffee. As strange as it seems, considering we just met, when I look at you, I feel like you're the child I never had. After the one I did have,
okay.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But you see, zookeeping's not for my daughter. Don't get me wrong. Emma absolutely loves animals.
Okay.
But she set her sights somewhat higher. Wants to save the entire planet. I'll just settle for saving a couple of species. Oh, and maybe having a type of frog named after me.
I think we're am I allowed to leave now? Pause. We can go to the menu. I was able to go to the menu before. So what it was literally just adding the one-way glass. It was freaked out because there were too many people. I now understand. Help. Exit. Yeah. You'll lose everything you didn't save. That's fine. I didn't save shit. That was a tutorial place. I just wanted to learn how to play the game. Oh my. So now I can go to the apprenticeship. And Eye of the Tiger. Bear Essentials. Crater Length. Oh my god, there's so many things going on. Is this... Oh! Oh, they show up on the map, and now I have a golden lion because I did the thingy. And there's a monkey for the place that I have not done anything yet. Yeah, okay, I understand. This is nice, okay. And then this would be the tiger with the... Okay, and there's a wolf. It's lovely, okay, I understand, yes. I understand. This is good, yes. I don't know why I turned into a Khajiit just then, but we're fine. Crab has wares if you have the coin. Let's do a monkey thing. I'm enjoying these tutorials. This is fine. The Madagascan Simian Conservation Zoo is the culmination of Bernard Goodwin's work in the region, specializing in simian breed and release programs, as well as championing and highlighting the diverse species of apes and monkeys. But never one to be complacent, Bernard now needs to see what you can do in this most promising of locations. And then, yeah. This may reject monkey, return to crab. Exactly. This might give me a better idea of how to do some zoo things, and if so, then maybe we can do some sandbox after this. Or maybe sandbox will have to be a whole other stream. I don't know.
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery
Madagascar.
from dreary old England, huh? Apart from the weather, I suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing. The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work. Not just for apes, but for all kinds of species. But apes, well, apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives.
That's... what?
Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all
Somebody
leave
put
some
Grandma
part
in a
of the world
cage?
in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
Oh man, we could talk to King
What do
Julian.
you think of Madagascar then? Bit warm for my taste, to be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh? We'll start by taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs. They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over to them.
Game audio jumping back and repeating itself? That hasn't happened for me. So... I don't know. If it's happening to other people, then that means it's something with the stream itself. Which would be bad. We did drop a couple of frames at one point. I don't know when. Granted, it was only 482. Hearing me do it now too. Oh, is anybody else hearing it, or is it just Ducat? Give it a refresh. Give it a refresh and see if it still happens. We'll see what happens. Because I'm not seeing anything weird on my end. What happens? Had it happen on mobile recently? But is it happening to you now, Wombat? If it is happening to multiple people right now, then it's something with me. If it's only happening with Ducat, then probably just refresh. I feel like I had that happen at some point or another on Twitch. But it was basically just a refresh issue or something like that. Not to you, you're on desktop. Okay. So it is not everywhere. Ducat, I'm sorry. The problem is on your end. But we now know that the problem is on your end. And we also know that it's time for another ad break. So I need to put you on the BRB screen. We shall return in 3 minutes. Hopefully the problem doesn't happen to anybody else. Hopefully a refresh can fix that for you, Ducat. And hopefully we can take care of some monkeys. So 3 minutes. Twitch is going to run some ads. BRB. Oh yeah, monkey time. Alright, time for monkeys. What do we have going on? Did I even... I did not. I never even... Wow. Why? Oh god. What have I done now? Somehow, I managed to close my sound settings, which let me know if I had the game muted on my PC or not. I never muted it. This game does not have a whole lot going on sound-wise. Alright. Monkey time. Monkey tutorial. Madagascans, but we're promising we're gonna do stuff with monkey. Time for ape.
Red-ruffed lemurs are found in the rainforests of Masuala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25 years.
Oh.
Fancy that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans.
Oh. You don't want me to do anything with them. All right, fine.
The Bornean orangutan is such a marvelous creature. They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck up one.
And you give
why
them
don't you take a
fruit
better look at
box.
them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera.
Animal information, animal camera? What? There's a camera. Is this not the camera you want?
Aren't they just
Oh,
incredible?
all right, I guess it is.
When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters.
A bonobo. All right. Bonobo monkey. Where are they? If I remember correctly, bonobos are the ones that will fuck anything. Like, that's just what they do. It's just what they do all the time. Is that you? Is that these? The bonobo?
Oh, dear. It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed.
Oh no!
And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too.
Oh shit.
Select the
Pause time.
habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel.
I've paused time. They can't do anything now. Yes. Yes to the fact that these are the ones that fuck everything. Oh no. And one of them's loose.
Good. Now open the Animals tab. And
Oh,
click
no.
on Box All Animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
Ah.
Now,
Box.
we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement sharpish.
Oh dear.
Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area.
So if they're here and I unpause, they're all going to get boxed, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Staff management. I do need to know this before I do sandbox, because I kind of need to know how to hire people,
You can
don't I?
find all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment. Hire a vet.
Hire a vet. I need a vet. Where do I hire? Caretaker, keeper, mechanic, hire a vet.
Now, click on one of the paths to place the vet in your zoo.
You probably want to be somewhere near the escaped bonobo.
Great. Now let's deal with our escapee before they can cause too much havoc. Use the animal alerts to jump to the escaped bonobo.
Do-do-do.
And then
Do-do-do-do.
click on the Call Vet button to call the vet over to capture it.
Do-do-do-do.
Okay, that's a relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again. Head back over there.
No. First, we watch this boy get captured. Where the hell's the vet?
As you can see, the barrier's collapsed.
Where's the vet?
Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it.
Run, you
Delete the
fool!
broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one.
Oh no! How's the vet supposed to get through this? Oh. Why would I want to go back and deal with... This is great. Why do I want to watch anything else? People can't get through. How's the vet supposed to get over here? There we go. Vet is boxed. Or not vet is boxed. Bonobo is boxed. Alright, there we go. We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. What's broken? Over here is broken. This is fine. Well, now the excitement's over. That was beautiful. Okay. Select the broken barrier. No, not all of it. Just the one little bit. Just this bit. Not all of it. Oh, God. Edit barrier. That's the broken bit. Delete. There we go.
Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top. That way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that.
How? Climb-proof.
Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in.
Left? Oh, it's not even... Oh, all right, hold on. Now I need all of it. Now I need all of it. How do I make all of it now? I need all of the everything. That. Okay, that's how. All right. Climb proof. Left. Which way did that go? Which side is left? Let's just do both. Let's just do both. How about that? That work? No. Why didn't that work? Barriers. This entire thing. Why is this not changing it? What? What? This game? 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 You're making me unhappy. Edit barrier? Ah. Ah. Oh. Okay. So it is? Did it do it? It's there. And it's that. But it's not. Why isn't it here?
Nicely done. And I think it's high time we unbox those bonobos, wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long.
I don't
Select
know
the
what I've
habitat
done.
barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again.
Habitat
And then open the animals tab.
Okay. Oh god.
And finally, click on unbox all animals to let them out.
Free the
I expect
bonobos.
some of them are fair bursting for the toilet.
They shit in a box.
So, it turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts.
Oh.
You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble, and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area again.
Okay. Now what?
Hire a mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo.
Mechanic. I will place them in with the
And
monkeys.
then click on the path again to hire a second mechanic. As you can see, you don't have to go back into staff
twins.
management if you're hiring lots of the same type of staff member.
I just bought the Mario Brothers.
Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Monkey.
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo. The main thing is that you dealt with it swiftly.
Yes,
and more
they didn't
importantly,
fuck anything.
without the animal stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
Monkey. Why would
You
they
see,
do that?
another key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to unlock new enrichment items, additional information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality.
Okay.
The animal's food, not the vet's. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff canteen. Anyway, as you can see, research is a key part of running your zoo. In order for a vet to undertake research, they require a research centre. And once again, that's something that this zoo is missing. So let's build one. I've marked out an area for you to put it.
Oh, I see it. I'm going for it.
Now, you've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research centre.
Why'd you do this to
Don't
me,
worry.
Nancy?
You see, the building that's currently there is
Why would you do
actually
this to
a
me?
hollow shell. So we're able to place our new building inside of it.
Oh.
If you select the research centre for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research centre to the existing building.
Ah.
Okay, click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though. First, we'll need to rotate our research centre so it automatically connects to the path when we place it.
Okay. But it's not asking me if I want to put it in the building.
Right. Splendid work. Now that we have a brand spanking new research centre,
It didn't ask
we can
me
give
anything.
our vets something to do in there.
You didn't ask me anything. I
By
just
the
did
way,
it.
it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now.
Okay.
So, let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go into the zoo section and select Vet Research.
Where? Okay.
Here, you can see a list of all
This
the
game
animals
has so much
present
more than I
in
thought it
your
was going to
zoo.
have in it.
And also all the potential diseases that can occur. Now, drag and drop your vet onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research.
What? Oh, okay. So I just need to find the vet. Where's the vet? Where'd the vet go? I have to pick them up and put them there? Drag and drop a vet onto the ring-tailed lemurs. Alright, well, first off, where the hell are the ring-tailed lemurs? And then also, where is the vet? Dahlia. Inspecting ring-tailed lemur. You're absolutely loving this job. That's wonderful. How do I close this? And there's a thing. Inspecting hippopotamus. Where'd she go? I need to pick her up and put her down. How are you inspecting the hippopotamus? Where's the hippopotamus? Is this hippopotamus? That's not a hippopotamus. That's nothing. Bring fun fact. Ring-tailed lemurs like to move it. Yes, they do. I am so confused. Where the hell are you? I can't. I can. Aha! Okay. Can I just grab you? No. How do I drag and drop you? They tell me to just drag and drop. This is where ring-tailed lemurs are. Staff room perk, employment, training, staff statistics. Okay. Move. Ah, press the move button and then just stick her in there with the monkeys. I can't put you in here with the monkeys? Why not? Okay, cool. I can move you there. Great. Fantastic. How do I... What? Oh, I have to drag and drop in the menu.
Actually, thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat.
I understand.
Let's head over there and add some, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights.
I understand. I did things very wrong. The hell do you want me to do? Locate the highlighted area. I did it. Here.
First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat barriers at a height that guests can see, or, if you like, pop them down on a stand.
Okay, education board. Media devices. Education. Education board. This? Align surface. Otherwise, it will be horizontal. That doesn't make sense. Oh, God. Ugh. There. And then another one. 2 education boards for ring-tailed lemur. This is the place, right? Or put it on a stand. I'll put it on a stand. Put one on a stand. Over here. Like right about there? What's that?
Okay, now that they've been put into position, we have to tell them what animal to display information about. Select one of the education boards to bring up its information panel.
Ah, that's why they don't show anything.
And from the drop-down list, select ring-tailed lemur.
Got it.
Although I'm sure that last part was obvious.
Ooh.
When you link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you need to make sure that said animal is close by. If it isn't, the guests will get confused and won't learn as much.
Ring-tailed lemur. This is for the lemur pen, right? Okay, it is. All right. They will continue to move it. Perfect. For some reason, I thought the ring-tailed lemurs were next door. And I was like, why are we doing this here? Okay, ring-tailed lemur.
Okay, now that we've done the education boards, let's pop down a pair of speakers. Speakers play audio to the guests so they can learn while they look at the animals, instead of having to go through the laborious process of reading. Oh, one thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said.
Misty good. Good time food. All right, none of this makes sense. Let's stick with the ring-tailed lemur. Go with the default. That's fine. Can I take my own pictures and put them in here? Because if so, I'm going to have a time. Screen mount ceiling, screen mount pole, projection screen. We want speakers. Speakers are here. Oh, educational speaker. Guest education coverage. Oh my god. Where's it go? It goes in this little spot. Oh, it goes by a sign? Oh. Just anywhere.
Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards.
Okay. Got it. I can do this. I click the thing, and I go, lemur. And it starts talking about lemurs. And we don't get to learn anything because it's in Simlish. Katawiri, pataparto, katata puhababa. I'm pretty sure that's what I just said.
Fantastic. Oh, it's worth remembering that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do much good without it. Oh, it looks as though our vet has completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs. We'll need to collect the results. We can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area.
Oh god. Research complete.
Go on, collect your research rewards.
I'm clicking.
Just so you know,
Give me a
vets
moment,
will
lady.
continue to research an animal even after successfully completing a research level. I suppose when you're in the zone, you're in the zone.
Woohoo.
Well, now that we've enriched the lives of our guests, let's enrich the lives of our ring-tailed lemurs. Some animals, like lemurs, will have a climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space, and you can fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame. Let's find out how much more climbing space our lemur friends need, shall
I
we?
have no idea.
Select one of them and bring up their information panel.
Okay. Lemur.
Next, click on the Terrain tab.
Terrain. Their social is bad. They're stressed out.
Now, as you can see, the lemurs need quite a lot more climbing space.
Okay.
But as it happens, I've already got a climbing frame blueprint built for you.
It's fantastic.
So you can either pop that down or build one yourself from
No,
scratch.
I'm gonna do the blueprint because I don't know what the fuck I'm
By
doing.
the way, it's not always just climbing needs that you have to worry about. Other animals might need a certain amount of water in their habitat so they can go for a swim. They certainly do keep us on our toes.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Large frame, small frame, medium frame. Which one is the one that you said that you did? Oh, lemur climbing frame. This is it. Clearly. All right, this is gonna go right. It's gonna go where people can see. You know what? Your food stuff, your whatever that is, can be under this. That's fine.
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely love it. Do you know what would make them even happier,
What
though?
is this?
Nicer
Oh, feeding.
food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat.
Okay. Did it. I'm a genius.
Lovely. Now select the Animals tab.
Animals.
There we go. As you can see, we can set the food quality in here. Just click on the drop-down
Did it.
menu and select Grade 2 Food
You
Quality.
can stop now. I did it. I figured it
Grade
out.
2 Food Quality. My mouth's already watering.
Yeah, sounds delicious.
So, a new climbing frame and better food.
They're living a life of
Oh,
luxury.
you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities. Releasing animals into the wild.
Freedom.
You see, when we feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But What makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old.
That's fair.
They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild.
They
so
need
the
to be able
best
to
candidates
fuck.
will have a high fertility gene. And together, the age and fertility of a candidate will determine how many conservation credits we'll be rewarded when we release them.
Okay. So find someone young and
conservation credits are
fertile.
vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo, because earning them allows you to adopt even more animals.
This way.
And what's more, the animals you can adopt will be of a higher quality. So, with that in mind, let's pop over to our orangutan habitat.
Cinematic movement.
Okay,
Humst.
I'd like you to find Agang, the Bornean orangutan in the habitat, and select him, please. You can either click through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the animals tab in
god.
the habitat information panel, and find him in the animals list.
I'm a god. First try. Got him. Release him into the wild. Get out of here. Alright. Lifespan remaining. Not perfect, but yeah, it's good. He's got so many balls yet to give. He's good. Let him go.
I know it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild. And he's a wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong, and fertile. Excellent work there. You've definitely got potential, you know.
3 wows.
Ah, I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur.
Yeah.
I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
Good God. Why? Why are you like this? Locate
Okay,
the highlighted
so far
area.
we've done
Where
a
we
lot
going?
of work with habitat animals, but now it's time to learn all about exhibit animals. Let's build a brand new exhibit.
Oh, this is what we're gonna need to
I've
know
marked
if
an
we
area for our
do
new exhibit.
crabs
How
and
about we
fish.
head over there?
Because that'll probably be an
Lovely.
exhibit
now
rather
let's build
than
a new
thing.
exhibit in the gap that's been left. Just add it to the building like we did with the research center earlier. Then pop it into the gap.
Okay, okay. Exhibit here. What? This? Okay. Oh my god.
Perfect.
There.
The next thing to do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster? Open up the exhibit trading section and adopt one.
I thought I said jerk. Gila monster is a jerk. Jarek! Try to have a drink, Jarek.
Just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila monster to the exhibit. Click on the exhibit to send it there.
Place the Gila monster in the exhibit. Send it to there.
When you send an animal to an exhibit, it'll automatically be given the correct setup. But that doesn't mean it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off.
Oh, look at that.
We'll start by adding some enrichment items. Click on the exhibit to bring up its information panel.
Did it. I'm amazing.
Good. Now click on the Layout tab.
But it's got issues.
Oh, well, it looks like we've only got the enrichment level 1 items unlocked at the
Oh,
moment.
and then you research it.
Never mind.
I get
Let's
it.
turn on at least one of them for the Gila monster.
Boop. There you go.
As I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels by having
it,
one
you
of your
get all
vets
three.
do some research. Now we'll also need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit. These are vitally important for keeping our Gila monster happy and comfortable. Click on the Climate tab.
I did it. Now what? How to fix?
Here you can see the Gila monster's desired temperature and humidity. You can change both of these by adjusting the dials below. Make sure it's going to be nice
15.
and cozy.
25. Let's go with a nice 21.
That's the ticket.
Oh, yeah.
And the last thing
He's
we
gonna
need
be
to
a
look
happy
at is
Gila
setting
monster.
up the different windows. So click on the Windows tab.
Windows.
You can edit and customize any of the windows on an exhibit. A window can be closed and blank, or have a 2-dimensional background, or even a 3-dimensional background on it.
Oh my
Why don't you
God.
have a play around with the options?
Which is the one that lets it see the other lizard? Because they probably don't want to look at each other. Or they will have territory issues and be like, oh, fuck you. Okay, that's the one.
There's also an exhibit education board. Pop them down near your exhibits to teach your guests about them. Let's add one now.
3D facade. Oh, no. Can I do anything with the other one? I can. No. Yes. You also get a 3D facade. They'll never know. They'll never know that there's another lizard just on the other side of the glass. What was I supposed to do? Oh, education boards, that's right. Also, where? Are they in there? We sent them to the zoo, right? Where is Jarek? Jarek? Jarek, what are you doing? Jarek? Jarek? Why are you hiding already? Jarek, why are you hiding? Jarek, why are you so shy? Jarek? Jarek? Yes. Yes. He saw you, chat. He saw you were right in his face. He's like, huh? Somebody's looking at me and decided to lick. Okay. Alright, you have fun sitting there forever. Education board. 2 education boards. Habitat board set. Oh wait, no, you want it here. Habitat board set. Educational board. Where's exhibit? Oh, exhibit educational board. Ah. How does this work? So we can put one. What is happening? I'm gonna put it right in this lady. And then another one. Over on this side.
Just like the education boards and speakers we put down for the ring-tailed lemurs, you'll need to link these to the Gila monster.
Gila monster. Did it.
Lovely
Other side.
stuff. Now our guests can learn all about our venomous friend here.
Boom.
Right.
Did it.
Now, I've got a bit of a big job for you.
Got it.
I need you to increase the number of species in the zoo. You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them. Go on, off you pop. I'll check in with you when you're almost done.
Why didn't you... Wait. This exhibit. It was supposed to do the thing. Why didn't it do the thing? Why did it not save the thing? Animals layout. Layout? No. Climate. Customize. Window. Close. Why did you not keep the facade? Okay. I don't understand. Have at least 12 species in the zoo. How many species are in the zoo currently? Zoo. Animals. Oh god. Vet research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Wait, no, what? Wait. What? these are locked. They cannot be researched probably because these animals are not here. So I'm assuming those are the animals that we're going to need to get. So we need some tapir, a snail, and a chimpanzee. Okay. Where? Oh god. They're letting me build things now. Where do I build them? Animal trading. We can purchase some tapir. What's wrong with you? Adopted for cash. It cannot be released into the wild. Oh. Okay. Bleh. Vet research complete. Oh god. You've learned a thing about a lemur. You're continuing with the lemurs. You may as well just finish it. Just keep going. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. I guess tapir. What do we have? We have bonobo, we have orangutan, Gila monster, hippopotamus, iguana, mandrill, more lemur. So many lemur. Okay. So yeah, we don't have those three things. So we don't have tapir. Where would I put them? Is there a habitat built for them already, or do I have to build a habitat for them? Is this a habitat? That's not a habitat. This is a habitat. This has monkeys in it. I'm assuming I need to build a whole new thing then. Because there's monkeys. There's Gila monsters. What's in this one? Orangutan. What is this? What's in here? More monkey. I need to build a whole new place. I need to build multiple new places. Why are you making me do this game? So I guess one would be out here. But what? Wait a minute. That's a hippopotamus. We have hippopotamus. I thought hippopotamus was one of the things we didn't have. What? Bonobo, orangutan, Gila monster. Oh, we know what we... Okay, hippopotamus. What am I doing? This is the most confusing game I have ever played. So we don't have tapir. That is a definite. Where the hell do I put them? I guess I could put them over here. That would make sense. Can I use this to make more? Guest thoughts. I can't believe I'm in the hippopotamus habitat. Who crawled in? Who went inside? Who jumped the fence? Alright, barriers. I want more of this. How do I do this? What is this? Barriers. Wood. Glass. Gate? No. These are all gate. How do I... What is this? Where did this come from? Why do I only have wood? Je ne comprends pas. I guess I could make a path there or something. I don't know. Maybe I should do the exhibit first and get the snail. And if I put the snail here, and then we build the exhibit there, and I guess we can put another exhibit here. Monkeys on that side, tapir on this side. I think I have a plan. I think it's not a great plan. But we're going to put some glass here. Okay. Put glass along there. And then some more glass over here. And then we use wood the rest of the way. That's still glass. Learning. I'm figuring it out. Okay, wood. This is ugly, but it's gonna work. Alright, we have a barrier. And then what we need is a path. Paths. How to path. Is it this? Seems like it's that. Okay. Why is the path not allowing me to do stuff? That should work, right? That's the path. Yeah. Then people can come over here and they can see lemurs do stuff. So then we need habitat, not food enrichment. They need food and water. Filter, species, tapir. There's tapir. Okay. Large thing of food. Large water trough. Okay. This is perhaps way too much space. I may have given way too much space for these things. Okay. That's good. Let's purchase some tapirs. I'm sorry. Wait, what? Animal trading. Why? Where? What? Why is there only chimpanzees and lemurs? Wait a minute. But there were supposed to be... We're supposed to be tapir. There's a hippopotamus now. What happened? What? Wait. What? What? Why are they gone? Refresh list? What do you mean refresh list? This changes over time? It does. They're only available for a short time. They made a thing for Taper and I can't because they're gone. I have learned enough. I have learned too much. This is absurd. Why would you time lock me like this? In the tutorial. Well, you can't have that, because we said so. You can only have things that you already have. Why would you do this to me, game? Listing expired. Refresh list. Are there tapers now? There's no tapers now. What am I supposed to do? What? There's no snail either. I'm upset. I'm upset. Why is this man... Sir? What have you done with that hippopotamus toy? Drowned any pandas yet? Stu is doing better than Dags. You know, I can honestly say that I have not drowned any pandas, so I guess I'm better than Dagwood at something. I have failed to purchase Taper in the amount of time that I needed, so I'm very confused as to what I can do now. What the fuck am I supposed to do when I cannot buy the animal? I think I've learned enough. I think I've learned enough. We can go back to the menu. Time has come. The time has come to make our own zoo. If they're gonna time lock me out of buying the animals that I need, then the time has come for my own sandbox. Dream Zoo, no restrictions. We're doing it. Tundra, taiga, temperate, tropical, grassland, desert. What's the best place for crab? Temperate. Asia. Yes. Temperate zoo in Asia, this shall be. Oh god, crab. Crab. Crab rehabilitation. Pa. I can't do crab rehabilitation park? Okay. Recrabilitation. XX recrabilitation XX. Oh, I can't put 420 at the end of it. Okay, XX crab recrabilitate. There we go. Great zoo. Eddie's Crabitat. I should have fucking done that. But then I wouldn't have been able to put the XXXX on it because it would be too long. Welcome to hell. A large flat land. Why is time not paused? Alright, I have unlimited everything. Finance management, unlimited. Everything unlimited. There is... What the hell is that? Is that the entrance? What is this? This is the entrance. Zoo entrance, guest spawner. This is where guests come from. This is where they go to die. So from here... We need paths and we need things. Okay. So. What can we get? You must have at least one trade center in your zoo. I need a trade center. Facilities. Yes, facilities, utilities, media, trade, staff facilities, trade center. Keeper hut, quarantine, staff room, workshop, trade center. Trade center. Animal trade center. Oh, I can make them look like things. I need expansions for some of these looks. Let's do with the big ol' tiger. People don't want to see this, right? So let's stick it over here. Let's put that there. We're gonna need paths. So I need Q staff paths. Staff path will look like this. I put the tiger the wrong way around. So this is gonna go here. Staff path is gonna go this way, and there's gonna be stuff attached to it. So this is good and fine and normal. Great. Q, no. Path. Dark path, log rounds. Ooh, log rounds. I kind of like the look of that. Palace tile. Crazed stone. Bamboo. Decorative, monochrome. There's so many different kinds of paths. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I like this log round. Let's go with this log round. Guest path. Gonna go this way. And we'll have a bit going here. That's how you're going to connect staff to guest. And then guest path will go off for like some other exhibits that way, eventually. What can we get? While time is paused, what kind of things can we get? It's probably going to be an exhibit. Oh, God. Giant centipede. Awful. Boa constrictor. Fine, I guess. Brazilian salmon pink tarantula. I hate it. Brazilian wandering spider. Hate it slightly less. Common death adder. Neat. Brown snake. Giant burrowing cockroach. Cool. Some scorpions. Forest scorpion. Land snail. Gila monster. Poison frog. Goliath beetle. I'm not going to be able to do crabs, am I? That probably requires an expansion, doesn't it? That requires an expansion, doesn't it? I think it's going to require an expansion. What's the closest thing to a crab? Turtle? Turtle. Alright, at some point I'm going to need to buy the water expansion. Because I know that's a thing, and that's probably where the crabs are. Until then, turtles. We're adopting some turtles. This is a turtle park now. You're bronze. Source customs seizure. Oh. Okay, neat. Alright, we need to build a turtle. Aldabra giant tortoise. When you first enter this park, you shall encounter tortoises. And these tortoises shall be lovely. We need some glass so that people can see. Or electric fence. Chain link. Semi-transparent. Transparent, I mean... Wooden habitat gate. What's transparent? Steel mesh. Semi-transparent. I guess we want just glass. I guess we just want glass. Alright, we're gonna do this. I don't know how big it has to be. So let's do this. And then switch to hedge. I think this is going to be fine. Boom. Okay, then we get those trees in there. I think that's going to be nice. I think they'll enjoy that. All right, we need habitat. We need things. Shelters. We don't need no shelters. I also need expansion. Arctic pack. Penguin. Team, I need to buy DLC for this game. I don't know if I'm ever going to stream this again, but I need the DLC. Alright, food and water. Let's do a filter by species for the Vtuber25. We're going to want water pipe. Water pipe is nice. Water trough as well. Multiple places for water for you. And then a big old food trough right here at the corner. And that's going to be lovely. And then we'll figure out some enrichment and whatnot. We'll do that in a little bit. But it has been another hour already. Can you believe it? I have had no idea what I have been doing this entire time. And everything now looks like crap. I should actually continue this path. No! Before I go on the break, let me just get more path going. There we go. Okay.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs.
Look at that.
You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough ruby.
Now you all can follow Unlucky's lead and go fishing, because we're going to run some ads. 3 minutes. We shall return. Do stuff with turtles. BRB. Welcome back. So, interesting thing. For some reason, my volume mixer decided, hey, I just want to go somewhere else entirely. It's back now. Planet Zoo has sound again. I had to reopen it. But for some reason, I opened the volume mixer. Why does it do this? What? I opened my volume mixer, and it's fine. And then I minimize the volume mixer, and then I re-enlarge the volume mixer, and it takes me to my settings home, rather than back to the page that it was on literally for sound. What the heck? Why would you close my mixer? Windows, what is your issue? Good God. All right. Anyway, we're making things for turtles. It's going to be fine. I didn't put a gate in it. They need a gate. Or else how are the turtles going to get in? Habitat gate. I want to put it in the grass part. That's fine. Right there. Okay, we have a gate. We have food place. We have water place. What else do turtles need? Enrichment, probably. Beds and shelters, heaters, coolers, enrichment. For turt. Stick some frozen fruit in here. Herb scent. Cool. Ball. Other ball. Ice ball. Fruit spike tree. Put that right up by the gate. I think this might be too big. I think this entire area might be too big. Bed and shelter for a tortoise. They apparently are okay with all these things. Habitat fitting, large leaves. Here, have some leaf. Okay. Some medium leaf nearby it. So if you want to watch them sleep, you could do that there. Shelter from the elements. I guess I should give them something. There, you have that now. I should probably put some bedding in that, shouldn't I? Okay. How did I do that? How did I... Okay. We have floating bedding. Sure. Heaters, coolers, food and water, enrichment. All right, I think we're good there. Nature. Filter. Species. 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 Content pack. Aquatic pack. I need that. I need to buy that. That's when we can do crabs. Foliage type. What? My filters? Biome? I don't know what you need. I'm gonna have to actually get the turtles in here first. All right. What are you complaining about? You need a staff room. You need a quarantine. You need a keeper hut. You need vet surgery. Yeah. For the sky turtles. You're right. All right, staff room. Oh, it just gives me the option of a staff room. Cool. Bloop. Staff room looks like that. Quarantine, you need a quarantine. This can also go over here. This is just where all the staff places go. There you go. Keeper hut. Can be there. And vet surgery. And be there. All the staff places just right along there. It's beautiful. It's fine. It's great. A bunch of boxes and a tiger for no reason. And then I need staff. Crime. No. Staff. We have none. We're gonna need a caretaker. You go there. Look as everybody hovers in the air when I purchase them. We're gonna need Carlo Tilly. We're gonna need a keeper. Just hold on. I know how to do this. Yes. There we go. You go there. We're gonna need a mechanic. Yep. Okay. There we go. We're gonna need... Guess we need security? Here we go. It's one of everybody. Vendor. We don't need a vendor yet. Because we don't have anything to vend. We need a vet. Educator? I don't think we need to educate yet. We're gonna need things first. Didn't I buy a keeper? Oh yeah, there they are. Okay, it's keepers and then it's already... I get it. It's already expanded. I don't need to expand the list. I've lost my mind. Blech. Good. Now, turtles. Did I purchase all the turtles? I think I did. I did. Good. Why is... Animal cannot be released into the wild. Okay, that's the only thing that you're telling me there. Send to zoo. You go here. What do you mean no path to destination? There's a gate right here. This is a gate. What do you mean? And the zoo. What do you mean? In Trade Center. There's a path, like, right there. Does that not go guest path? Do I need a staff path? I'm sending guests to the door of this place. I get it. No. What are you doing? Okay, fine. Stop doing that. There we go. Now can I put the thing in? Send to zoo. No path to des. Why is there no path? What are you talking about? There's a path. There's a gate right there. That's the trade center. This is the trade center. There's a path. There's a path that goes from the trade center to there. Is it because it goes along a guest path? Do I need a separate staff path the entire way? That doesn't make sense. Is this what you want? This can't be what you want. This makes no sense. No path to destination. Okay, so yeah, that's not what you want. Why? No, stop fucking... Delete. Delete path. How to delete path. Oh my god, I'm going to burn this game to the ground. Delete. 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 Delete it. Delete the whole thing. Delete. Delete the path. Delete the fucking path. How do I make you go away? Why is it going up? Why is it going up? Why are you going up? Why won't you let me? What is happening? I can't, it won't even let me write help out of my path because the whole thing is broken. Why are you going up? Is delete path its own thing? I can't even bulldoze it. Paths, yes. Oh my god, here we go. Alright, that's something. That. Okay. Okay. I can delete paths with this. It said delete path at the top. Where does it say? Oh, delete path. Shut up. Shh. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know. So why is there no path to get tortoise? Tortoise. Send to zoo. Boom. No path to destination. That makes no sense. Zero sense, because there's a path. So this trade center, delete it. Path. Delete path. Okay. Let's build a trade center. Animal trade center. Oh, look. It's there. Can I put a turtle in the goddamn place now? Animal trading. Turtle. Send to zoo. What the fuck do you mean? It goes from here to here. How? How have I fucked this up this badly? Turtle made it to the water. Hi, Dan. Dan, I'm losing my mind. Do you build storage? No, they're here. What? They're in the trade center. What do you mean? What? What do you mean deliveries? You rage quit this game so fast. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've been having a time that's been perfectly okay, and I haven't needed to cry out in any way, shape, or form while I've been playing this. I haven't had a breakdown yet. Okay, staff are going there. I made this beautiful place for a turtle. And I have a turtle, and it is in the thing, and I cannot... What? Why can they go there now? What? What did I... Wait. Huh? Did staff just need to exist in a certain spot? I think the staff just needed to actually get to their place first. Okay, well, no one is happy. But we have a turtle. Darren. Oh, they're that big? I might have given them more space than they need. I might have given them just a touch more space than they're gonna need. I need to buy more turtles. They're never gonna make... Oh my god, they're gonna die of thirst before they reach the water. Oh no. Oh no. Please tell me you're not thirsty. I have a video you want me to peek at? Oh, yeah. I'll take a look. I don't know how well I'll be able to answer questions because I know some things and I don't know a lot more things. But I can take a look. I can check, yeah. Oh, there. This is not gonna work out. This is... Oh, no. Well, this is fine. Let's see. Education, staff, transport. Need a workshop to do vet stuff. Research center to do vet stuff. Okay. Oh, just if I have thoughts from it. Cool. And they're looking at the turtle. Hey, wonderful. All right. And we need workshop. No, research center, staff room, quarantine, vet surgery, keeper hut. Where money? Guest facility. They don't need. Yes, they do. Bins, benches, and security. I should probably give them a bench. A bench? I have a bench. There's a bench there. And there. There you go. I can sit down and look at the turtles. You probably should have a trash can. Throw away your garbage. Look at them. They're all hanging out there with the turtles because that's the only way to look at the turtle. They're so fucking slow. Are you okay? Are you thirsty yet? I'm really, honestly, a little bit afraid of when they get thirsty because the water is over here, over there. They're so slow. This is fine. This is fine. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Animal exhibits, no. Staff facilities. I need to find... Where is the donation box? I mean, it doesn't matter because we have unlimited money, but I want to put down a donation box. For greed, you understand. Utilities? Bins, benches, picnic benches, security, restaurant table, no. Media and education, no. Transport rides? I can give them transport ride. I can give a train. Oh, hey. Aha. So that they can, there's a toggle so that they can stop making you go, hey, I need this thing. Why are you going all the way over there? I have made mistakes. Alright, I don't think a donation box is the thing. Partially because we have unlimited money. Which is also why I don't need to care about the people coming to this park. Ever. This is our massive turtle area. Are you enjoying your area? Social, what kind of things do you need? Alright, you need more long grass. Let's get you some long grass. Wait, no. You need less long grass. I'm sorry. I've been giving you... You need more sand. There you go. Some sand. Sand over here. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And more sand. Oh, look at all that sand. Oh, you just love it. Oh, boy, that sand. Sand there. And over here. Okay. Anything else you need? No. Your terrain distribution is beautiful. You've got everything you need. Environment. Adequate plant and tree coverage. You could use more. You don't know what these trees are, but I'm going to leave them. Because I now understand that taking them away is a time. Africa trees. Africa plants. Diseased animal discovered. What? They didn't even make it to their food yet. Who's diseased? Are you diseased? Are you diseased? Are you diseased? Outsider. Oh. Your social needs are not gonna be happy because you're an outsider. You got tested into herpes. Alright, well, I didn't drown a panda like Dagwood, but I have a tortoise with herpes. Where's the vet? Take it to quarantine. Where's the vet? Vet? Veterinarian? Where are you? Where's the vet? You're not a vet. You have a mop. What are you doing? I get paid what I'm worth. Alright, you are quarantining. What? Visiting player. It's just me. Why did it give me an alert? Clean those herpes right up. That's what the mop is for. So, then what do? We quarantine the animal. And then does the animal just get taken care of? What are you doing? Wait, who are you? Why do you have a box? What are you doing with this box? No, I don't care about the guest. I care about what's happening here. What are you doing? What? You're transporting a tortoise. Why are you transporting a tortoise? But... What? Oh. Did they already put one in court? Wait, what? Going to a nice farm upstate. Can I let the quarantine one out? Where's the quarantine one? Quarantine. Inefficient. Animals infected. All right. How to fix animal. Oh, the vet's going in. Okay. What are you doing? Oh. Okay. You moved from quarantine to treatment. Fix it, turn it right up. You're just gonna look at him and nod for a bit. Right. We've stared at their anus long enough. Time to send them home. My park is beautiful. There's nothing here. Why are there so many people? There's nothing to look at here. Oh, I am here. So visiting player isn't somebody joining the game and looking at your stuff. It's literally just your character is showing up in the park. So that's me. And I'm hungry. And I've learned nothing. I understand now. Game didn't tell me shit about that. Also, here's a fun fact. None of these tortoises made it to their destination before they caught herpes. Like, one wandered over here and just, oops, herpes. Didn't have any contact with any of the other tortoises. So where did they catch it from? Have you eaten yet? It takes them so long to get anywhere. I have ruined these poor creatures. Alright, how else can I ruin things? Who else? What else can I ruin in just a few more minutes? Oh, I was going to put more trees down. That's what I was in the middle of. Jesus. Environment, plants, Africa plants. Here we go, some daisies. Alpine. Those daisies might not be right. I might have messed things up more. There's some flowers. I don't know what you need. There, you like this? Do you enjoy that? And this, one of those. How does that make you feel? Adequate. You feel adequate. I think it's fine. These are questions we don't ask. There's so many questions to be asked and so many things never to be answered. Can I buy more turtles? Because we have so much space for turtles. We can. Fuck it, let's do this. Okay. I don't think we're making an actual park anymore. I think what we're doing is just filling this with turtles. I think we're just gonna see how many turtles we can put in a space this big. So let's do a couple more food troughs. And a bit more water because they can move fast. Okay? Alright. More enrichment, more icy fruit. There we go. Fruit spike tree. I'm just gonna fill this place up with all kinds of shit. Alright, here you go. Look at all these things. Look at all these activities. Pumpkin. Climbable. They don't need to climb. They're turtles. Okay. That should be good. Nature. You don't need more nature. You want a rock? Would you like a rock? This makes no sense here, but it's there. But you get to have it. It's an icy rock. Can we get, like, multiple turtle clicks going on? Dispute over territory. Oh, we're at overpopulation already? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. There's so much space. There's so much space. Welcome to Teddy Turtle's Turtle Territory. He's injured now because you got in a fight. There's a keeper assigned to you. All right. We have one keeper and one vet, and they're going to take care of all of these turtles, and we're just going to fill this place with turtles. One alert. Hungry. Outsider. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. They're gonna be fine. Can I get more turtles? God, yes, I can. Alright, then we go to the one in the trade center. And we send to the zoo. The new trade center. And we send them to the zoo. There's more than enough space. There's more than enough space. I don't know what they're talking about, overpopulation. You could literally, like, those of you that are fighting, you could have one over here and one over here, and the amount of time it'll take you to reach each other, it'll be like 5 weeks. And now the vet's going to take away the injured one. There we go. Another turtle. Outsider. Overpopulated. I've made mistakes. This is where the turtles go. This might be where the turtles go to die, but this is where the turtles go. A new turtle has entered the park. Here you go, Dan. Soon you'll be able to say it. They're doing it. Are they thirsty? You thirsty? The last meal quality was kind of shit. This is where the water is. Current volume none. Why is there no water? Current volume none. Why is there no water? Give them water, you fools. They're gonna die of thirst. Current volume unlimited. Alright, the water pipes are better. Water pipes are unlimited water. So more of those. Just, I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost control. They'll figure it out. Okay, now he's doing it. He's because this was empty. Yes. You can do it. I believe in you. Cinematic masterpiece. Here they come. Here he come. Here come that boy. You may say the thing. A turtle has made it to the water. Is followed by another turtle who's probably pissed off that he exists. Oh, I know. Just another turtle has made it to the water. Why are you climbing? You shouldn't be able to do that. Oh, that's some food. All right. Our turtles are well cared for, except for the fact that they are totally pissed off and fighting each other. Guys, I think I might not be good at being a zookeeper. I think I might have done something wrong. You fucking angry penis. What are you doing? Oh, I can see who won. Are you injured? Are you fine? You're fine. It's just your pride. What about you? You're an outsider. Don't walk on the tortoise. I will fire you. What's going on? Animal is not in its ideal temperature range. Temperature. I didn't check your temperatures. What is your temperature range? Environment. Temperature. Enrichment. Social. Oh. So it doesn't matter that the enclosure is like 1,000,000 miles long. You still can't handle that many around. Insufficient shelter to cover all animals. I should make more shelter then. Shelter for tortoise. There is now enough shelter for the tortoises. Perfect. Where's temperature? Overview. Enrichment, habitat. Temperature. Your temperature is fine. Where's the one? Oh, the alert's gone. I guess they're fine now. We did it. We did it, Reddit. It's taken me almost 4 hours. I've learned to make a single exhibit that I have filled with too many tortoises. This is the result of 4 hours of work in this game. This is the result of going through most of 2 tutorials. Dear Planet Zoo, become more intuitive. In 4 hours, I've learned to give anxiety to 12 turtles. That's what I've done. So if you just put a wall in between, they'll be fine. I wonder if I just make a wall. If I just make a wall. No, no, no. Hedge, yes. If I just make a wall. If I just make a wall. An animal has escaped? What do you fucking mean? How? How did that happen? We need a gate for this. For this side. This side needs a gate. There we go. Where's the escaped turtle? Animal has escaped. This one's escaped? This should be... But this is a habitat now. You don't need to capture them. They're just... Okay. I need to move them to 2. How do I move them to 2? You don't need to You don't... Just leave them there. They're fine. Can I just say, hey, they should be in this one? Zoo. Animals. Animal escaped. No, they're not escaped. They didn't escape. I just made a second thing. Oh. This one. These. Move. Cannot move them because they've escaped. Son of a bitch. Ah, emergency capture. Emergency capture. Emergency capture all of them. Emergency capture the turtles. Oh no. All right. Relocating all of those to Habitat 1. Cool. You. How move? Where move? Move. Habitat 2. You. Move. Habitat 2. You. We're doing this the hard way. 4. 5. Outsider integrating. I'm sorry, I've ruined your integration. 6. The 7th one can stay there. I don't fucking care. Okay, this is fine. I don't need to delete one segment of the wall. I just need to move all of the ones from 1 into 2, and all of the ones that are now being captured and moved to 1. I can just leave them doing that. And then at the end of it, everything's gonna be fine. We just need this to happen. Speed up time. Here, watch. Because we only have like 1 person moving all the turtles. Maybe 2. We have 2 people moving all the turtles. And eventually, it'll be fine. And one of them is about to fuck. See? Everything's fine. They did it. They're gonna have babies. We're already overpopulated and they're gonna have babies. Important alert requires attention. Why? Diseased. Vet requested. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know who those players are, but apparently players are visiting. Nahanda, you whore. How many times are you gonna do the blink wink? Settlement requires your attention. The turtles are still being moved. Hold on. Alright, the sick one's been taken away. I think we're good. I think we're fine now. Are we still overpopulated? Still a little bit overpopulated, but it's fine. It's fine now. I've solved the problems. Behold, Teddy's 2-turtle time. Yay. We did it. I think I've done the thing. I think I have somehow managed to do worse than anyone has ever done in this game. Nearly 4 hours of streaming to do 2 tutorials and then give a bunch of turtles anxiety. Where's Where's the whore? Where's the one that has been mating constantly? It's not you. Oh, God, you're pissed off. I didn't pay attention to which ones I was moving. Did I move all of the women to one and all of the men to another? Which was the one that was expecting babies? Underway, you're injured. Oh! Oh, 2 of them. Two of them, but it's you. It was you that did it twice. And someday they will have babies. Serious injury discovered. This is fine. This is fine. You are pregnant. But they're tortoises. They lay eggs. Did you lay your eggs yet? Offspring is expected in June. When are the eggs going to come out? You should not keep the eggs inside you. You don't work that way. That's not how tortoises work. There should be eggs somewhere. Where are your eggs? What have you done with your eggs? It is January. Where egg? Where egg? What are you doing? Why are you, what are you doing? Are you pissed off? Are you gonna start a fight? Don't start a fight, you're pregnant. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. No. No. Stop being angry penises. Stop it. Get some help. And here is 2 tortoises fighting over territory. It is a battle of the ages. Pay-per-view. My God. Terrifying. Truly monstrous. Will the egg survive? None can know. Is that poop? They pooped. I can't find a single egg, even though offspring are expected sometime soon, but I can find a piece of shit from 5 miles away. I can find a singular turd from here. This is where it pops in. I can see a turd from that far away, but do I get to look at an egg? No. No, no egg. No egg for Zookeeper. Only poop. How have I managed to spend 4 hours accomplishing absolutely nothing? We may come back to this game someday. We may not. I feel like if I come back to Planet Zoo ever, I'm going to need to get the aquatic stuff first and see if we can get some fish or crabs and whatnot going. Because I think we could definitely do a thing then. I feel like I understand a lot more now. Do I understand enough to, like, not make animals die? Maybe. Maybe. Definitely don't put so many in one spot. Definitely make the enclosure smaller. It doesn't give you any indication of, like, how big it needs to be for the animal. So it's just trial and error. I made the habitat, and then they put the turtles in, and it's like, oh, turtles are not large. They're very small. Now I have some concept of size. Maybe next time we'll do better. Until then, there's a pregnant one somewhere. This is June, okay? There was one that was like sooner, right? May. That one's due in May. And it's April now. So we can probably... Alright, let's... How turtle formed. This is how. We're going to watch this tortoise because it is now May. And they're about to pop out a baby. Somehow. It's supposed to be an egg. But we'll wrap things up after... That's not an egg, that is poop. But we'll wrap things up after baby tortoise happens. Because that'll be success. Success is making a baby. Do the thing. You can do it. Ah. Oh god, there's more than one. Oh, you made 2 of them. Babu. And George. We did it. My status is offspring imminent after Taco Bell. Yeah, it's understandable. We did it. We made a park with a whole bunch of tortoises, and there are now 2 babies. And I didn't get to see a single egg. Although the tortoise did lay down as if laying on a clutch of eggs, so I guess that's close enough. I feel that we've done enough today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, you should follow this channel. If you haven't enjoyed, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. If you're already following, consider subscribing. If you're already subscribing, consider checking out other places that I hang out. Have some links. Have a Discord link. Boom. If you're watching this in the future on the YouTube, I'm sorry, you just wasted 4 hours. Same links you can find on the main profile of the page. Here's the schedule. This week is done. Next schedule for next week will be coming out over the weekend. I'll figure out what's going on, what I'm doing. And, yeah. That's Planet Zoo for now. Wait, what is making that? Alright, tortoises are yelling at each other. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna find somewhere to read into. Who's doing stuff? An animal just died. I'm not saving this park. It's fine. I am gonna send you... Who is... What is... How is... Oh my... There's a bunch of stuff that's going on. Refresh the following page. Who's actually... What is happening? Where are you? What is that? I'm gonna send you... I'm gonna send you to one of the standbys. Because he's on. And he's having a good time. So I'm gonna send you there. I'm going to send you over to a William Shand. He's playing games and demos as he always does. And I feel like after the clusterfuck that this has been, it's the perfect place. Go enjoy. Be nice. Say hi. Give him crabs. Mine, somebody else's crab emotes. Crab emoji off your phone? Don't care. Do the thing. Give him so many crabs. So many that he goes, what the hell is happening? And I'll see you guys at some point next week. Good night, everybody. Think of the turtles. And don't put 12 of them in a small space. That's your knowledge for the day. Good night, everybody. Goodbye! Stick around.